There wasn't ever a second to waste. Every moment in every timeout was opportunity. There are only so many more days, minutes, hours, and seconds Mike Krzyzewski has left to coach this team. This was for, as Krzyzewski has referred to it this week, a chance to walk across the bridge to the mecca of college basketball. Final Four glory was on the line. They know bridges well in this city. The most famous of them all stands in distinction. International orange is its official color, a mere 7 miles from the Chase Center, looming over the Presidio and linking one part of San Francisco to another. In this metropolis of drastic slopes, where streets pitch and droop like ski pistes, and where the inclines and tablelands of its thoroughfares give incredible views around this beautiful slab of earth and water, everything was instead steady, level, in balance for the second-seeded Blue Devils on Saturday night. For as big as this Elite 8 matchup against Duke and for Arkansas was, we were low on drama. Duke was its unrelenting best here in a 7-8, 6-9 victory. The Blue Devils grew again, proving their talent was as irrepressible as this storybook narrative itself. Can't be that Krzyzewski is going to the Final Four in his last season, can it? Is this really happening? It is. Passage has most definitely been earned. They were a close team before the cost, but during these last 4 games they have been terrific, Krzyzewski said. I'm so proud of you guys and happy for you. You crossed the bridge, man, and we beat an outstanding team. Back to those timeouts. With the press row perched behind Duke's bench for this game, CBS Sports was able to eavesdrop on every huddle over the course of 2 hours. The Blue Devils briefly trailed 9-6 early, but otherwise held this game in its control. Krzyzewski had fire in his tummy and a classic coach's scratch in his throat as he bellowed out over the PA system and pep bands. You gotta go. We're going too slow, he told his team at the under-16 timeout of the first half. He looked inflamed. The game had barely begun. Krzyzewski didn't allow himself to show relief or triumph, not even when Duke was in command late and most of the building realized what was happening here. To wit on the rest of us. A Trevor Keels deep 3 at the first half buzzer gave Duke a 4-5, 3-3 lead going into the break. Moments later, one support staff member quietly dropped 4 golden pairs of scissors to the Duke side of the scorer's table. The regional champion trophy, and the box it was stuffed in, was also not so inconspicuously tucked near the Duke bench as well in advance of the second half. Duke was phenomenal, Razorbacks coach Eric Musselman said. Would be surprised if they're not playing to win a national championship. Only with less than 30 seconds remaining and during a dead ball did Krzyzewski let out a yes, before returning to business as usual before the game hit triple zeros. The Blue Devils are still in this thing, they may well win this thing. This story won't quit. The old man's done it one last time, breaking his tie with John Wooden for Final Fours, now sitting at 13 ahead of Wooden's 12. After doing it the hard way, Duke's season and Krzyzewski's career will end in the Big Easy. There was only one point in the second half where things got hairy. Arkansas managed to cut it to 5-3, for 8. Duke led with 13 to go. K wanted a timeout. It was the only time the entire night where he waited a minute to address his team. Duke's starting 5, Wendell Moore Jr., Paolo Banchero, Mark Williams, Jeremy Roach and Keels, all sorted matters out amongst themselves before K pulled up a chair once more and got to directing on the whiteboard, marker in hand. Coming out of that timeout, Banchero and Griffin made back-to-back plays to blow Duke's lead to 5-7, for 8. Soon enough it was a 16-6 run, and Duke had a 6-9, 5-4 lead. We were getting ready to get KN.